Also, he look like Will Smith.
You look like Will Smith, but you're always smart, because Will Smith usually has a casual wear, but
Not smart.
you are amazing. Okay, now I leave you guys.
Thank you very much.
I'm
Thank
hungry
you.
as usual, so I'm very pleased.
Go get something. Yeah. What about the host?
Oh, sorry. Yes, sure.
Yeah, it's okay. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you. Okay, so I'm glad to be here again. This is Monday, the best day of the week. I know some people will say no.
Yeah.
Of course, today is the best day of the week, so work starts. So it's always good to be in the presence of students. It's always good to, share your ideas, opinion, knowledge with some other people. So a teacher is also a learner. So whenever a teacher stands or comes out to teach, he's also learning as well. So I've learned many things during this course of my journey. So I will also say thank you to everyone, every student out there for teaching me as well, even though I'm teaching, but in turn, I'm also learning something. So I believe that we all had a wonderful weekend. Weekends are always good. I believe that. So it's always a time to rest and also to do some other things we couldn't do during the week. So with that being said, as usual, I would like also to give a chance to someone that feels like sharing with us, or if you feel that today is your first time here, feel free to let us know so that we'll give you a warm welcome. So if you have something you'd like to share with us, feel free. Why not? Let's talk. So,
Hello.
hi.
I think he's new here.
Yeah, Barulai, how are you?
Yes. Thank you so much. Sorry, last time my charge was going down, and I didn't spoke anything. I couldn't answer your questions, and after that day, I sick. I had temperature very high.
Had temperature.
Yeah, I had
Wow.
temperature high, around 38. It was 38, 9, around 39 now. And it's not going down. And we went to hospital. Now we are with my baby in the hospital. And
you're back now, right?
yeah, I'm back now. Yeah.
Okay.
Now I'm
Okay,
feeling okay, but it's temperature. It's so scary. I can't speak. I can't open my eyes. My voice was so like quiet, and doctors were so scary, and they was asking me all the time, checking all the time on my temperature, and giving the medicines. And now I'm okay. My news.
Okay, so now
this weekend.
that means you are cool. You're okay now, right?
Yes, now, yeah. Now I'm feeling good today. Yes.
Okay.
That's why
That's really
I couldn't study. I can't visit the lessons. And now my English also some little bit getting not normal. My news. Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm glad that you feel you're okay now. Yeah, from time to time people get sick. Okay, so but what we pray for is let it be something that that we will, something that's not gonna take our life, something that will just, we'll get sick a little bit, then we come back. So we're glad that you're back. So keep being healthy, okay? So
Yeah,
welcome
thank you
back.
so
So how is
much.
Safia? How is she?
She's okay.
Sleeping, I
She's
guess.
yeah, she's sleeping girl. She's not hungry.
Yeah,
She's all the time sleeping, and I'm so happy because she's so quiet. She's not crying. She's
mhm.
not crying. And
That's
doctors
good. That's
also,
good.
they like her. She's so quiet.
Mm, that's nice. That's nice.
Yeah.
That's nice. It's good when babies don't, cry,
Mm-hmm.
because one of the things why people are scared of having babies is more like the stress in it. Like they look at it and say, "Man, I'm not ready to do these things," so it scares people away. But we're
Yeah,
not
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
use
Right.
because of that and say we're
Mm-hmm.
not gonna have babies. Of course, babies are cute.
Mm-hmm.
They're lovely. Okay, so thank you very much. I'm glad that you're fine now. Okay. So that means today you will talk and talk and talk, say everything that you couldn't say before, right?
Yes, yes, yes. It's like
Okay,
I'm
that's
so
good.
talkative girl in this room. There's 5 girls, only me
That's
speaking.
that's that's nice. That's nice. Okay, thank you very much. So, do we have someone else that would like to, share with us one or two things? Anyone else?
Hi Tony, how are you? Hi Mr. Tony, how are you? Sorry.
Fine, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mr. Mahabat. How are you?
I'm fine. In this weekend, my family and I spent this weekend at home and or bored and si- sitting at home. We
It was at home. Okay.
were, yeah, we were at home, watched TV, played computer games, and cook it together. But my kids were bored because
Mhm.
kids love to run and jump. Um,
Of course, of course, of course. They love to move around.
yeah, uh, but I live in a flat, yeah, flat apartment.
You live in a flat? Okay, okay, okay.
We have um, we have to respect neighbors, my neighbors.
Yeah, of course, of course. It's very essential.
Yes. However, for children, it is such a burden. A
You
burden.
have what?
Um, Children, it is a such burden. Boredom. Boredom.
Students, kids bother?
Yes. Boredom. Don't boredom. Boredom. Bored.
They don't bother you, right?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, okay, that's cool. That's cool.
Hmm. Homework is boredom and bored. Yeah.
Yeah, 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 exactly. Exactly.
uh, we um, we have to short story boredom and bored.
Okay, okay, go ahead. Let me
Yeah.
know.
um, but this story is boring. My story is boring.
It's okay, doesn't matter. Just want to hear how you use them and how you place them.
Mhm. We've always had problems, but I don't like listen to when person talk about problems. I have one friend. She's everything came my home and um, said, my husband don't good. My friends don't visit me, and my kids don't listen to me. But everything I listen to her and bored. Not correct?
Repeat, please.
When I listen to my friends, I bored. Bored.
I am bored.
I'm bored. Okay, I'm bored. Some people like to grow their little problems. But in we our life have big problems, and breaking the news, everything, these problems. Russia again attacked Ukraine. Iran people are protesting. Somalia was attacked by terrorists. There are the things that boredom epic.
Yeah, they're boredom.
Yeah, boredom. Boredom.
You say children are a boredom.
Yes, boredom.
Okay.
Thank you.
It's correct sentence, yes.
That's all.
Okay. Okay, that's good. Children are bored, and I'm not bothered.
Bothered?
Okay.
Bothered?
You've
bothered.
not heard this one.
Bored. I don't correctly say boredom. Boredom, correctly?
Boredom.
Boredom.
I'm bored. Should be.
I'm bored. Correctly?
I'm bored. Okay,
bored.
this is boredom to me, you know.
Okay, thank you.
Don't bore me with your stories, okay? Very good. I like that.
Thank you.
Okay, okay. That's nice. Thank you very much. So if someone else has something like this, please feel free, let me know. So let's equally use this first hours to read the sentences that I asked us to make. Okay, please let's raise our hands. I would like each and every one of us to read those sentences. Then I'll make corrections where necessary. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Welcome.
Hi, Tony. Can I
All right,
say
something? Okay, okay.
Saturday,
on Saturday
we went for a mall.
Went to a mall.
Went to a mall. With husband's colleagues.
Okay.
On their car. Yeah.
On the car. In the car.
On the car. In the car.
In the yes.
It was good. One colleague came from Kyrgyzstan for 1 month for practice, and she don't know Turkish. She only knows. She doesn't know Turkish. She knows English quite little.
Okay.
And that's why she's with my husband and other girl. She's talking Russian.
She speaks Russian.
She speaks Russian and don't understand Turkish at work. But she's listening and practicing for 1 month, and she's a good girl, and she just married
She just got married. Okay.
1 month
Mhm.
ago. Yes.
Okay. A month
She
ago.
was-
1 month ago. Good.
Yeah, she was so missed her husband.
She so much
And-
misses her husband, or missed her husband. Very
Yes.
good.
And at the end of this month, she will return to Kyrgyzstan.
Okay. So the
And
husband
this-
is in Turkey, right?
The husband is in Kyrgyzstan. She came
okay.
to Turkey.
Okay.
Yes, and we spent a time with her.
Okay. We spent time with her.
Yes, we spent time with her. She made some shopping for her, and
Did
because
shopping.
she did shopping,
Yeah.
because here is cheaper than in Kyrgyzstan.
Really? Turkey is cheaper than Kyrgyzstan.
Yes, most of clothes cheaper because
Yeah, exactly.
most of brands are here.
Yeah, exactly. Yes. That's
And
true.
because Kyrgyzstan is reselling, yes, reselling.
Yeah,
how to say?
reselling. Yes.
Reselling.
Yeah,
yes.
reselling, of course.
And yesterday we stayed at home. Mahabat said that homework is about boredom and boring. Yes.
Yeah, to make a sentence.
bored.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Make sentence.
Okay.
I will read it. I'll. When we go home by bus, is boredom. No. When we go home by bus, it's boredom. No, my sentence
When we
was.
go home by bus. Or it's boring when we go home by bus.
No, how to say with boredom? It's boredom to go by bus a half a day and
Yeah,
fly by plane 5 hours.
Thank you very much. This sentence is good.
I am
Yeah,
bored.
it's good
to do
sentence,
nothing
correct?
And be unable
I am bored
to
when
move.
I do nothing. And be
Ah,
unable to
when I
move.
do not. Yeah. Okay. Okay,
Good.
How to say I find my mistakes and change it, or how to say?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you find any mistake or notice any mistake, correct me.
I noticed it. Yes. Thank you.
Very good. Thank you very much. Thank you. Who else? Please feel free to share with us.
Hello, Mr. Tony. How are you?
I'm fine. Very good.
I'm sorry, but I would like to ask you about which words we should make a sentence. I forgot about it.
Yeah, there are some vocabularies, not only boredom. There are vocabularies which we learned last time. I said people should try to make at least 5 to 10 sentences using any of some of these vocabularies. You know, there was a passage, an exercise that we did together. So in that exercise, there were vocabularies that we learned. So I was asking people to see if they could make sentences with these words on their own. Then today it will be read, then I'll listen to it and make corrections where necessary.
So is
No,
this
but if you
evident
missed it,
visible makes published? Yes.
what?
Visible makes published involving including these words.
I don't. Yeah, we should make sentences with those words.
Yes, Aidaka, with these words.
I'm sorry, I forgot about it, but I will do it after this lesson.
Okay. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. So who else, please? Let's do this. Let's do this.
May
Okay.
I? Hi, teacher. How are you?
Very good. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you. I want to talk about my weekend.
Okay.
On Saturday, I cleaned my house. Then in the evening, we, with our family, went to guest.
Went to guest, not guest. Yeah, нет. Went to guest. No. So you're trying to translate like in Russian language. So what you should say is this. You can say we visited some people, or visited our relatives, or we visited someone, or we went to somewhere, because when you visit someone, you are a guest there. So in Russian language, people say gestiakbo, but you don't translate like that in English, like we were a guest, because you are the guest. And now you're saying we were, Mubula, someone else who's a guest. No, you're the guest. So you can say we visited someone, or we went somewhere. Because if I go to your house, I'm a guest. If I visit you, I'm also a guest.
Okay. We visited our relatives.
Okay.
On Sunday. On Sunday all day I learned my another lessons. Except
I had
English.
other lessons. Okay, good.
That's all. And I made sentences with new words.
Okay.
Can I read it?
Why not? Go ahead.
The visible reason of my tiredness was overworking. I like food made by my mom. It's impossible to develop without making mistakes. I was involved in intercultural events of university in my student years. I try to stay away from people with negative emotions. I want to make a contribution in environmental protection of our country. As our car was evaluated cheaply, we changed our mind to sell it. Sometimes I can choose among the variety of beautiful colors. I adjusted my homeworks of English lessons. Recently, I began to restrict whiling away my time on social networks. I acquire precious knowledge from my teachers. For this, I am thankful for my teachers. In Bishkek, the weather fluctuates often. I am delighted with people who pursues his or her goal and reaches it. Our homeworks of English lessons include learning by heart new words. That's all.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I love that. That is freestyling. That is really nice. That is what I actually expect, people to do, without even me telling you. Try to take this to the next level. Just make your own sentences, use the vocabularies, try to see if you can connect all of them, because when you try to connect words, that means you now know how to use that word to fit into what you want to say. So that means you can use, you see how she just used these words, connecting them. The weather in Bishkek is fluctuating. That means the weather is changing, okay? It can change at any moment, fluctuating weather. So that is good. That is good. I love that. Thank you very much. So do we have someone else that would like to share with us something? Any homework available? Anything to do? Okay, so since we don't have something else to share, now let's move forward. If we do, please let me know before we change the course of our lesson. So, okay, so today, as we know, this is the last training that we started having, and I'm glad and really pleased that there has been a great change in the way we speak this language. I'm really pleased. So today also I have things that I want to show you guys. We'll be looking at some, words, but I would like, if we will have more time today, let's see how it goes. I will start, even if we couldn't do that today, I will try to bring it next lesson on Wednesday. I would like to start introducing, some idioms, okay? So idiom in English is more like an icing on the cake, okay? It's not, how would I put it? Most native speakers use idiomatic expressions, and it's gonna be good if you know them, so that when people use that, you will understand what they are saying, and you as well can use it. Okay, so I believe we already know some of the phrase idioms, but I will also cross-check and see how well we know it. But we have something else to do before we go into that, okay? So today also, I will not be giving any speaking questions. The questions, you guys will be coming up with anything you feel like talking about. If you want to talk about the weather, if you want to talk about anything today, you have the chance to choose yourself what to talk about today in our speaking session, okay? So, but before we do that, I would like to see hands up, because we're going to be looking at a task now, okay? It's going to be an educative one, so don't forget, get your pen and paper very close to you. Get ready to develop your vocabulary. As I always say, never leave this lesson the same. You have to grab something with you. You have to take something home, because you cannot just spend 2 hours and you say, okay, it's in my brain, don't worry. No, you will forget. Okay, lots of scholars, intelligent people, they've tried these things. Yes, so okay, some have retentive memory. They hear something once, it sticks there, but the brain can fail. We can forget, because we are human beings. So the reason why we write things down, it can never be overemphasized. It is very important. Okay, so now let's get to what we have. So please, I believe we've thought, we're now, reflecting on something that we would like to talk about. Okay, I believe we know what is reflecting on something. It's like thinking. So when we use reflect on something, that means it's more like deep thinking. Okay, not just a thinking, okay, what to do. So if I say, I'm reflecting on what to do, if you say reflecting, I know reflect is more like rajenia, right? But in English, reflect also means like to think, but it's more like this time a deeper thinking. So I'm reflecting on, don't forget, prepositions are very important in English language. Reflecting on, What are you thinking about? Think about, think of, reflect on. Okay, so now, first of all, I would like to see hands up. We're gonna do a task together. I'm seeing only 2 hands here. I see only Sazim and Daika, I guess. So, but I want to see more. Yes, very much. Just join, please. I need to see more hands up, hands up, hands up. So, say hands up. Hey, hands up. Hands up. Okay, 5 people now. Okay, so now I'll be sharing my screen, okay? So as you see people now, not bad. We can start with this. Don't be scared. Feel free. Feel free. Nothing's gonna happen. All is good. 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 Let's start with this. Let's do this very fast. So some of these things, we have done them. It's just kind of a revision, okay? So this is easy cheesy, right? So let's see how well you do it. So we're gonna be taking turns, 1, 2, 3, 4, one after the other. So who's first, please? I would like you to tell me the answer to number 1. So here, this time, no options. Let's see if your brain will get the answer. So this time, we're not gonna give options. Okay, A, B, C. No, I think it's C. No, this time, nothing like that. So I believe we can all see my screen, right? Who's number 1? I guess it's Idaika, right? Idaika, don't tell me you are scared. Idaika will be like, what is this? What am I? Oh, Idaika is now the last person. Okay, Sezim, it's up. It's over to you now.
Okay. Hans is starting to fall at school because he's missed a lot of classes.
So what
There's
should
no
be there?
preposition. To fall.
We had this lesson, I think it was last month. What?
I don't know the answer.
Don't worry, you're gonna know today, okay? Just be happy, you're gonna learn something new. So who knows this? Who knows the answer to this? Who can tell me? I need someone to surprise me. So nobody.
Maybe
you can try
fall over.
Fall over? No.
Fall apart.
Guys, no. Yeah, I think you remember when we did this topic, like, when we did this, fall apart, then the passage where someone about the student, the school bully. You remember the school bully, and he's not coming to school because the school bully is like, there was a section we did here in our session. So since we don't know, should I mention it? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so this is fall behind. So to fall behind is оставаться. Please, could someone help me translate in Russian? I don't want to, but it's more like оставаться, что-то остается. It's like
Оставать.
оставать. Very good, оставать. You see. Astavai. So astavai is more like fall behind. So you can say, I'm having English lesson because, you know, when we started this lesson, our number was like more than what we have now. So some people fell behind. Okay, some people fell behind. You can also say, I'm not going to fall behind. I will keep learning. I will keep getting the knowledge that I need. Okay, so hence he's starting to fall behind at school because he's missed a lot of classes. So fall behind. Okay. So sometimes in English, people use fall behind. Fall behind is a little bit also like giving up somehow, but it's more like, you know, you're not doing what you wanted to do, what you agreed to do. So thank you very much. So let's go straight the second person. So I think who answered the first one? Sezim, please, could you give me a sentence, fall behind, please?
Okay. I was ill and my classes to fall behind.
What? And my classes?
All my courses fall behind.
No, your classes cannot fall behind. They are not people to make decisions. The classes are always there. You are the one falling behind.
Okay. Then I fall behind. Yes, I fall behind because of the illness.
Fall так ми будет прошедшее время.
To fall behind.
So I fell behind because you see, because you are telling us a story. So fall will not be fall again. It will be fell. Fall, fell, fallen. Okay, so I fell behind at school because I was ill. So I couldn't attend lessons as usual.
Okay, I fell behind because of this. Okay.
Okay, so give me an advice. Give me an advice using fall behind. Give me an advice.
Advice?
Give me an advice. But I want this advice. Use fall behind there.
Don't fall behind. In order to.
This is not an advice. This is a command. It's a command. It's not an advice. More like there is something that we learned. If you want to give someone an advice, there is something, a modal verb that we should use as an advice.
Modal verb should.
Thank you very much. So
you shouldn't fall behind.
Where?
You shouldn't
in
fall
my
behind.
studies or in my trainings?
You shouldn't fall behind in your studies.
Thank you very much. So now you see, you can use this word now. Now you know this word and how to use it. Okay, so you can tell someone, please, now that I've paid for your studies, now that you've registered for gym, because I know I have a friend of mine, he just registered for training in the gym. He only went once and that's all. So he fell behind. He couldn't go again. He was like, man, this is so difficult. So thank you so much. Now let's look at number 2. Who's next? Who's next?
Mr. Tony, can I make a sentence with this word?
Fall behind?
Yeah.
Why not? Go ahead. That's good. Like that.
If you want, you should learn. You should acquire the time management if you don't want to fall behind at school.
Very good. You said something about time management. You should
acquire.
Okay, no.
Овладеть. Or
See,
derive.
Okay, derive it at paluchit get. Okay, let me tell you the best thing to say, the best and the perfect thing to say in this. Do you know what is work on? Work on. Let me give you 1 minute. You should work on your time management if you don't want to fall behind. So работает направление, work on something. So you can say, teacher, now I'm working on my speaking skills. I'm working on my cooking skills. I'm working on something. I'm working on this. It's like you're trying to make something better. Okay. You can also have something like work towards. So, but this one goes better for time management. I'm working on my time management. Okay. Because you need to work, you should work on your time management in order not to be late for studies. Okay. So I think we're forging ahead, right? That's a good sentence. Thank you very much. Okay, next one.
May I?
Yes.
I don't know how Martha copes with so much homework.
Could you repeat, please?
Copes with.
Very good. Very good. Cope goes with cope is more like как поживаешь? How are you faring? How are you coping? You know, it's different from how are you? So cope is like, how are you managing? You know, like you are in a different country. So I know you're fine. You have money. You're okay. You live in a mansion, a big house. But I will also ask you, how are you coping? Because I know this is a new country for you. And maybe most probably new friends, new food, new weather. So cope, it's the best, you know, word to ask or to use when you're asking people, you know, like how are you managing? You got the new job. How are you faring? Or how are you coping with the new job? I know you're not used to working from 8 in the morning till 8 in the evening. So how are you coping?
I got it. May I make up sentence? My sister copes with difficult
situation.
profession.
Very good, very good, very good, very
Thank
good,
you.
very good. I love that. I want you to write this sentence down in your book. Write the sentence you made for yourself, okay? Write it down.
Okay.
So that the eyes need to pick the sentences like a camera. Just write it as you're writing it, be looking at it, look at the words, the way you're writing it, look at it. Thank you very much. So let's keep moving forward. Number 3.
May I continue?
Yes.
Do you mind if I go to my room? I really need to revise to my exam.
Revise to my exams. Not probably to my exam.
For my exam.
Very good. Very good. I need to revise for my exams. Okay, that is good.
Okay.
So I believe we know what is to revise. You know, like to read again. Okay, to read the things like, for example, the lessons, the vocabularies that I'm telling you guys to write down. In your free time, you have to revise these things. You have to bring that book back, look at them. Before a student goes to exams, they have to revise every lesson the teacher has taught them in order to refresh those things in their memory. Okay, we have to revise these things over and over and over again. So I believe we know. Okay, so who was the speaker? I have a question for you.
I was.
So could you, yeah, that's good. Could you tell me what is rehearsal and reverse?
Rehearsal Исследование?
Yes. No. Reverse.
No.
And rehearsal. First of all, rehearsal.
Rehearsal. Reverse.
Обратный. Sorry.
What?
Пересмотрение, да?
No, no,
Ход.
Reverse.
Задний ход.
no.
Репетиция. How
Какая
to say?
What kind of repetition?
Synonym, repeat.
Обратный. Оборот.
For theater. Actors.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So you see, this rehearsal is, let's say, for example, you are going to perform in a theater, right? And you guys have these dancing steps. You know, before these people you see, you know, I was looking at, you know, I was watching Beyonce's rehearsal, you know, and I said, that's why these people have a lot of money. You know, we see people that sing. For us, it seems to be easy, you know, but it's not easy. It's really not easy because those things they do on stage, you know, they repeat these things lots and lots of times. You know, every dance step, they're going to learn them. And it's not easy to do those things. You know, these are called, you know, rehearsal. When you have something to perform, you need rehearsal. A presentation to make, you need rehearsal. You know, something that you have to show people, you have to. Okay, let's not waste much time there. Let's keep moving forward. Let's keep moving. Now we have number 4. Who's the next speaker?
May I?
Okay.
Helen has learned the words to this song by heart.
Very good. So what does it mean to learn something by heart? In your words, in your own words, what do you think it means?
Искренне. How to say?
I don't understand Russian language.
I know, but I can't say in English. Truly.
Let's say you are with me outside and we are talking and you need to explain this, you know, and I don't understand Russian and you don't, you know English, just find words, any word to just say something.
Teacher, can I say truly?
To learn something truly.
Mm-hmm.
You can make sentences, it doesn't mean that you have to use one word for that.
Okay.
So what does it mean to learn something by heart?
I love him by heart, or I...
No, I love him from the depth of my heart. From my heart, I love him. For love, depth of my heart, I love him. But this one, to learn something by heart, it's something different.
Deeply.
Deeply. Something like 80%.
In my heart, yeah.
What?
I feel this song in my heart, yeah. I feel
it in my heart.
Yes.
This is different. Feel in the heart. It's different. Okay. May I help?
Can I?
Okay. Someone else try.
It's more like remembering something.
So you mean learning something so that you can remember it, right?
Yeah.
Thank you very much. So it simply means to learn something by heart. It means to learn something that you know it, okay? That you know it very well. And now, you learned by heart. So that means you're not just learning just to, pass exams and that's all. You're learning it by heart, like internalizing it, it's becoming part of you. So that takes us to this expression. I would like to see someone that will tell me, what does it mean? I made So I made my presentation So what does it mean? I made my presentation offhand. Off.
All right.
Let me explain. Maybe it's offhand means without writing by hand.
I wrote by hand.
No, without writing by hand.
Like you mean like I don't understand. Could you repeat, please?
No, offhand means like not writing by hand or using computers. Not like in the paper or something like this.
Yes,
maybe it's you using computer science and something like this.
Okay, no. Okay, let me have it now. Okay, so if I say I made my presentation offhand, offhand is like you made the presentation without having any paper. The presentation was just from your head. Okay, without having a paper with you. You know, some people make presentations, they have the paper, they are reading from a paper, but for you, it was offhand. That means you had no paper. Everything came from the head.
Okay. Handmade?
Can I make another sentences next exercises?
Okay, that's good. That's good. That would be good.
Yeah. It's number 5. Yeah. You shouldn't try. Yeah, you shouldn't try to sum up your argument more. Yeah, you should try to sum up your argument more clearly.
Good, correct.
Sum up means summarize. To make it short. To make it short, not long, short. Yeah. And may I do next one?
To conclude. Very good.
Yes, conclude, right.
May I next one?
And next, number 6, can I do it? I find it hard to focus on my homework with so much noise. Focus on.
Very good. Yeah, focus on. Very good.
Yeah, it means you have to pay attention, to pay more attention.
Yeah. Concentrate on.
Concentrate, yes, to concentrate, right.
Yeah, to concentrate on something. Thank you very much. Okay. Thank you. So I think these two.
Sorry, 5. What's the preposition you make? 5.
Number 5, to sum up.
To sum up.
Yes. Number 6 is to focus on.
Okay. Thank you.
So if you are having a meeting with people and you're talking about something, you can tell people, please, I'll give you another word. Guys, please, you can say, okay. So the roundup is more like, let's finish. Okay, let's finish. Hey guys, let's round up. You don't have any time. That means the vibe. Sure. From zakonchi meta. So, but sum up is more like a summary of what you said. Okay, the summary of everything you've just said. Hey, okay, could you sum up what you explained in 2 sentences? Yeah, so something like that. So round up, let's round up, please. So round up has other meanings, okay? So, but the one I gave more like used to finish, let's finish up. Hey guys, let's round up. Okay, okay, let's keep moving.
Could you repeat with me once more meaning of sum up?
It's more like to summarize. I believe we know what is to summarize. Who can tell me the Russian translation of summarize?
It's like суммировать или этот заключение делать. Суммировать. Вкратце рассказать, вкратце описать.
Yeah. So, you know, sometimes people can say a lot of things, but everything they said, you can sum it up. Main thing. What is all these things they are saying? What is the main idea? So it's just like someone saying, guys, you know that at this time, we have a disease called COVID-19, and this disease is so dangerous, and this disease has killed a lot of people. We have to try as much as possible to wash our hands regularly, maintain social distancing, and keep keep hygiene, okay? And in this way, we will avoid contacting, the disease. So to sum up the things I've said, maintain social distancing, wash your hands to avoid diseases. So you see, ubral, lichna, просто главный, is like, what is the main thing? Like that's to sum up. Please, could you sum up? So I can be talking about something, then I can tell people, okay, guys, to sum up what I said, number 1, we should do this, social distancing. Number 2, wash our hands regularly. Number 3, keep personal hygiene. If so. So every other thing I said is just, I removed the unnecessary ones and I said the main points. That is to sum up.
Thank you. I understood.
Very good. I love that. So then Richard is giving number 7. Who's going for this one?
Can I?
Okay.
Richard giving up tennis because he's hurt his arm.
He gave up tennis, right?
Giving up.
Yeah, he's giving up tennis because he hurt his hand. Very good, very good, very good. So what is give up?
Give up.
What is give up? Give up. What?
Change.
Give up.
Refuse.
No. Give up, give up, give up.
Уходить.
So,
Give up.
Doesn't play tennis now.
Stop trying, stop doing
Застав.
something.
Да. Stop doing something.
Stop doing something, yes.
Okay.
Very good. Sdavаться, короче. So, не только sdavаться, it can also be бросить. Okay, you can also say he gave up smoking, he gave up drinking alcohol, or I give up, I don't want to do this anymore. It can be sdavаться, it can also be бросить. Okay, so thank you. So
can I try 8?
Let's go. Yes.
Umberto doesn't pay attention. Umberto doesn't pay attention to his teacher in class. Or,
Very good. Very good.
yeah.
Very good. Very good. Okay. Yes.
He is always chatting to his friends.
Which number are you doing?
Number 8.
Alberto doesn't pay attention to his teacher in the class. He's always chatting. Very good. Pay attention to what the teacher is saying. That is correct. Okay, the next one.
Next one. Can I try next one also?
Okay, good.
Which one next one? Task 1? Hmm?
No, yeah, task 1.
Branson is going.
No. Ah, okay. Yeah. I guess number 9 is, yes, that's the next one.
Task to choose the correct words to complete the sentences. Number 9, Brendan is going to me, he's sleeping, going to borrow. He's going to borrow, or me, he's sleeping back for the camping trip, yeah? He's going to borrow?
No.
Lend?
Lend?
Lend.
So now
Going to
this,
lend me.
yeah, so you see, lend
I
is
don't
like
read that.
давать.
Lend.
Lend, yeah, that's it. Давать, yeah.
Lend.
Brendan is going to lend.
So
if
that
I
means he's gonna give me.
Okay. Borrow.
So if the sentence is like,
Lend.
if you are taking from someone, then borrow.
Yeah,
okay.
I can borrow, yeah, but someone.
Yeah, you borrow. Yeah, lend you, or you lend someone.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
Yeah. So the most important thing there is how is it going? Like if it's going from you to someone, you are lending. So, and if it can be, you can also say your friend lent me 10,000. Значит, он давал. So либо я забрал. I borrowed 10,000 from him. Okay, so the difference is сторону, который.
Yeah, but
the point is coming.
Yeah, but the sleeping bag will come back, yeah? This means
Camping.
What? I didn't get you. What did you say?
The things will come back to
you, right?
To me, yeah?
Of
or
course.
forever
When
I am giving to. Huh?
Thank you very much. When you are using borrow and lend, that
Teacher,
means,
for example, I can borrow his sleeping bag.
yeah, you can borrow it and you have to return it. You have to take it back. Okay, you can say return something or take it back. Okay, so if it's money, then you say pay back. Okay, so now if it's money, then guys, you tell the person, hey, when are you going to pay me back? Or when will you pay back? Okay, if it's shoe or bag, when will you return the bag? Please, I want you to this bag tomorrow. Or when are you going to bring it back? Okay, so so to bring something back. So I believe we know that payback has two meanings. Let's do this very fast. Payback, very long. What is the second meaning of payback?
Отомстить.
Да? Отомстить, да,
Very good.
давать той же монетой.
Very good, very good, very good. So you can also say retaliate. Thank you very much. That's nice. That's nice. Okay, let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. Next one. Talai, I've not heard from you. Maybe you answer this on the pen.
Can I try? Can I?
8
Yes,
is
try.
No. 10. But they gave me a 10% discount for donated.
Very good. So discount is more like
Discount.
skitka. Okay, skitka.
Okay.
Very good, very good. Thank you very much.
Can I
Next.
try 11? 11?
Yes.
Lily reads the newspaper every day, so she has good general knowledge.
Very good. General knowledge. Very good. Number 12.
She's been
Yes.
saving a little money every week because she wants to buy a tablet. Saving
She's
money.
been what?
Saving a little money.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yeah,
To
and
save
the
money.
next one, can I read?
Okay.
You just need to use your practical sense to work out the answer.
Common sense?
Or
Practical sense.
Practical sense.
No,
Okay.
not correct.
Oh, common.
Yeah. So now what is common sense?
Like a general.
How? Could you give me an example of common sense? Who can give me an example of a common sense?
Every opinion. Not
Opinion?
Feeling
No.
feeling sane.
What?
Feeling sane. Common sense. Sense is feeling. Yeah. Common. Yeah.
Could you repeat, please? I didn't get you. What did you say?
I said common sense. Maybe it is common, similar feeling.
No.
Oh, I got it. So, it's like you just need to use your mind, use your brain to work out the answer.
There is another thing. Yeah, you got it. But there is something I would like someone to mention. Common sense. Yeah, of course. Everything we do, we have to use our mind and our brain to do it. But what is that common sense?
Common sense is like your senses, your feelings. When you touch, when you smell, when you hear, when you see. This is common sense.
No.
Teacher, common sense is speaking without senses. Speak здравый смысл.
No. No. Okay. Let me explain. Okay. Common sense in English, it's something that people should know without someone telling you. You should know it without being told. There are some things we do in life that we don't need a teacher to tell us. We don't need our parents to tell us. Common sense should tell you that this is what you should do. So most of the time in English, people tell you, common sense should tell you that this is what you would have done. Let me give you some examples. Let's say, for example, you see, okay, let me explain a little bit. For example, there are some things that okay, like for adults, okay, I'll give a crazy example, then I'll look for something in the real life to, show us common sense. So for adults, we now know that fire is, it burns people's heart, like it can burn anything. And for adults, we cannot put our hands in the fire because common sense will tell you that it's gonna burn your heart, your hand or something. Let me give something more related to life and what we do. Let's think. Let's say, for example, if you are living in someone's house, let's say someone is accommodating you, you have house problems, and someone says, okay, come and stay in my house. Okay, so you are staying in someone's house and you are coming back late, and you know that this guy stays at home, he goes to bed, let's say very early, and you're coming back late, 1 o'clock, and the room that he gave you is always dirty, you don't do anything. Man, common sense should tell you that when you are in someone's house, man, you have to be living right, because the person can throw you away anytime. You don't have to leave everything scattered or messy. You don't have to, there are some, okay, for example, you are keeping me in your house. Like you meant, начинает спорить. And I start to tell you something bad. You are crazy, you are stupid. Конечно, ты меня сразу выгоняй. I will not say something like that. Your friend will tell you, man, if you're living in someone's house, common sense should tell you that you shouldn't go into arguments or you shouldn't tell the person something bad. Of course, the person will tell you, leave my house. So you see, our parents, they don't need to tell us these things. We have to understand it ourselves. This is what people call common sense. It's like простой знание. Like everybody should know that. So that doesn't mean that if someone staying in your house is like saying something bad, that you cannot confront the person or tell the person you are wrong. But in a way, there is a way we have to, say it. There's how we, need to, do something. So in many situations in our lives, we encounter things that we make some decisions without asking someone. There are some decisions we make without asking someone. Hey, otak nada ili chat. Our brain will tell us that, hey, otak nada is the other. The brain will tell you this is how you do it. It's called common sense. Okay, there are simple things. It's not something big. More like common sense is more like it's talking about those simple things.
It's like reflex, yeah.
Like not like reflex. It's not like reflex. It's more like there are some things in life that we don't need a teacher to tell us. We know it naturally.
Yeah.
Like
also babies when they born, they are doing common sense automatically. Yeah.
No, those ones are reflexes anyway. Yeah, those ones are reflexes. But babies, I think babies, for now, I guess they don't know much about common sense. They just do things randomly. So they do things randomly. But common sense is more like adults. There are some things we don't need, someone to tell us. Okay, before, we don't need someone to tell us.
Is it like an instinct?
Okay, let me give another example. I live alone, for example. I'm a bachelor. I live alone. And one day, my girlfriend said that, okay, I'm gonna visit your house. So you think that if someone is coming to my house will be messy. Конечно. Yeah, we do be right. So chistinka, but I'm a ghost about it. Common sense will tell me that if I'm inviting a guest, I should make my house clean. You need, so I don't need advice from my father or my mother. Hey, daddy, my girlfriend is coming. Should I clean my house? Should I flush the toilet? We do these things without being told. So this is more like a common sense, something that nobody should tell us, but we know already that this is how it should be done. That is common sense.
This is like rules
For
of
example,
our life.
for example, sorry. For example, everyone knows when they are going inside the house, they are putting their shoes near the door, you know? Everyone.
Thank you very
It's
much.
common sense, yes?
Yeah, common sense should tell you, okay, for example,
And
I'm coming to
everyone,
someone's
before
house.
the eating, they are cleaning their hands. In the morning, they're cleaning their face, getting showers every day. It's common
Thank you
sense.
very much. So
Yes.
thank you. You know that you're okay. Thank you very much. You're coming back from work. Your hands are dirty. You shaked a lot of people. Before you use your hand to eat food, of course you have to wash it. It's common sense. Though kids don't, sometimes kids, they pick up food and eat. They do things randomly. But as an adult, nobody should tell you that, man, your hands are dirty. You have to wash it, man. I don't need anybody to tell me that. It's common sense. You are going to see the president and you are dressing like Bomsh. Kanyeshna, you want to see the president, you have to wear something decent, something presentable, because you're going to see the president. You don't need to ask your mom, I'm going to see the president. Should I wear Bomsh? Kanyeshna, you need to wear something good because you're going to see the president. It's common sense. So you see, we don't need someone to tell us these out, because we know that, hey, I'm going to see the president. I'm going to wear a suit. I'm going to look good because I'm going to see a president. You have visitors coming to your house. Your mind should tell you, if people are coming to your house, it is not good for them to see this dirty house. It's not good for them to see these things. It's not good. Clean them. That is common sense. Okay, so I believe we understand this common sense, guys.
Yeah, understood.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
So please.
Can
I think. Okay.
Number 14. The currency rate in the USA is the dollar. Currency rate.
Exchange rate.
No, there is nothing like the currency rate. Currency is like valuta.
Valuta.
So you can say the currency. You can say, yeah, very good. The currency used in America is dollars. Is near the rate for currency, but you can say exchange rate. Exchange rate is like,
Обмен валют.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So you can ask someone a question. Hey, what's the exchange rate? Dollar sums. You see, dollar sum. So you can say the exchange rate now, dollar sums is 83. 83 sums to $1. You see, 83 sums to $1. Or $1 to 83 sums. So what's the currency in Turkey? What's the currency used in Turkey?
Currency is lira.
Lira. Okay. Oh, okay. So what's the exchange rate between dollar and lira?
Exchange rate, 1 lira is 4 som.
No, $1 is, I mean dollar and lira.
$1. $1 is
$1 is
18 lira.
18 lira.
Yes.
So that means lira has value. It has more value than Kyrgyz soms, right? You know what is value?
Yes.
Value,
Very
valuta,
good.
да?
So, no,
Yes,
value,
10.
it's like tenit.
Then
Tenit. So it's like you can say dollar has more value
10.
than soms. Yeah, it's tenest. Yeah, so it has more
Okay.
value. So let me give you guys words you can use like a professional. Okay, you can say dollar. Who can tell me what is this? Dollar is appreciating. What does it mean? Dollar is appreciating.
Dollar is appreciating.
dollar ценится.
No, dollar is expensive. Yeah.
It's going up.
It's
Lira,
everyone using this.
dollar appreciating. Yeah.
Yeah. So in English,
Yes. $1, $2 lira. This time, $1, and 18 lira.
So before it used to be how many lira to $1? Before, how many lira to $1?
Yeah. Before 1 lira, two lira, $1. Right now, $1, 18 lira.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Let's say, for example, before it was $1 and 10 lira. Let's say before. Now it is $1, 18 lira. That means dollar appreciated or is appreciating. That means patnimite.
Yes.
So
Dollar
is gaining
is
value. It's gaining more value than lira. To gain value. So these are the key words to use when you talk about currencies. When you speak like this, I bet you anybody listening to you using these words will be shocked. Like they'll be like, because for you to know these things, that means these are economic terminologies, but they are English language also. Okay. So, and this is what you hear in CNN, BBC. This is kind of words they use in when they talk about the currency market. You know? So dollar is appreciating or dollar appreciated over lira. So now, as we know, the value of dollar is, I think it's higher than euros now, I guess.
Dollar is appreciating.
Okay, so dollar is gaining value over euro.
Depreciating, yeah.
Yeah, appreciating, depreciating, yeah. Depreciating is more like losing value, to lose value. You have lose and gain value, lose.
lira is
value.
depreciating.
Depreciating.
Everyone is depreciating.
Thank you very much. So please, that's the word to use. Okay, so let's keep moving forward. Let's keep moving.
May I? Most companies will be interested in your academic qualifications.
Most companies will be interested in academic qualifications. What? Yeah, academic qualification. Yes, that means, what does it mean, academic qualifications?
Academic qualifications means your skills, your scientific, your diploma. Yes, diploma.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yes. Thank you very much. That's
Your education level.
education. Very good.
There's a new cafe in town.
So
For example, yes.
the next one, okay?
There's a new cafe in town where you can eat as much as you like.
Very good. I love that. Relative pronoun, where you could eat. Thank you so much. Number 17. Nelson Mandela. Who's
Nelson
going-
Mandela. Nelson Mandela was the president of South Africa. Is one of my role models. Yes.
So what's the answer there? What should be there?
Where was?
Нет. Где было? Нет. Не подходит.
Когда?
Yes.
When?
Нет.
Yeah.
Nelson Mandela, who was the president of South Africa, is one of my role models.
So you see, relative pronouns are like pronouns касается вот этого человека. Nelson Mandela. Who was the president of South Africa? Yeah.
Yes. Next
good.
one, can I have got a
Yes.
neighbor. I have got neighbor who works as a police officer.
Thank you very much. Number 19.
And 19, may I? That's a woman whose children go to our school.
Very good.
Whose children?
Whose children? Yes. Number 20. I don't hear your voice. Are you still here with us?
May I?
Okay. Go for one. Let's practice.
A thermos flask is a type of bottle which can keep inside keep liquids hot or cold. Which can keep.
Very good. Yes, very good. Good, good, good.
Interstellar, the movie
Okay.
I saw twice at the cinema, is one of my favorite films. Is it right?
Which I saw.
Is it correct?
Repeat, please.
Interstellar, the movie I saw twice at the cinema.
Interstellar. The
The
movie.
movie?
Oh, no.
Why?
Interstellar, which
Preposition.
I saw twice. Which I saw twice. Because
okay.
movie is not a pronoun. Movie is not a pronoun.
Okay.
So Interstellar, is that the name of that movie? So which I saw twice at the cinema is one of my favorite films.
Okay. The next one. Morning is the time of day when I work best.
Morning is the time of the day.
Or while.
When I think of when.
When I work best, yes.
Time of the day that I work best.
That okay.
We've got an old.
22.
We've got.
Okay.
Okay. Continue.
We got an old car, which we use from time to time.
Thank you very much, which we use from time to time. Okay, guys, thank you so much. I think we will stop here, okay? Because I want us to practice a little bit, please. I always want to entertain conversation in my lessons, but I would like you guys to choose. Would you like to have a conversation or do we look at this? What do you think? So what do we guys think? You're gonna choose?
I like
think
both of
from
them,
now
but
this week.
I don't know what others think about it.
So what's the opinion, guys? Let me know. What do we do? So this week is your week. You're gonna be choosing your conversation questions.
Okay, let's do it.
Also, I want you guys to decide what we do. This one
Let's
or
conversation. Yeah, conversation
Okay,
is
so
better.
okay, let's move this to next lesson. Okay, so let me go. Before we go, let me see the group, because I'll be asking some questions now. Okay, so now, Daika, please, could you tell me what did you learn today from our lesson? What's the new word you got today?
In our lesson, I have been receiving a lot of information and a lot of useful information. These are vocabulary, also phrasal verbs, and how to not making mistakes. That and in English, yeah, and in English we have a lot of words that pronounce really similarly, and it makes me confused. And you helped me that to what?
It gets me confused.
It gets me
or
confused.
It confuses
Yeah.
me. Yeah.
It gets me confused, and you help me to
to clear my doubts.
We learned a lot of new words.
Yeah,
I would like
wanted to know
you help
what's one word for today.
You help me to with your coherent speech. Yes, coherent or
yes.
I don't know.
Yes,
yeah,
coherent speech.
Coherent speech. Yes, and that's all.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you. Okay, so now, please, everyone, I would like to see hands up. I've already seen Bermet and Talai in the lead. Let's talk about any topic of your choice. I give each and every one of us 2 minutes just to talk. 2 minutes conversation. You have to talk just only 2 minutes. So raise your hand.
May I tell about them? Opinion about the dollar is appreciating and depreciating. Just it is very interesting topic because due to war, Russia and Ukraine, the dollar was I don't know what's it, keeping in one position, in one exchange rate. It
stable.
Was, yeah, stable or dollar was appreciating before the war.
Mm-hmm.
After the war, dollar depreciating, and euro also depreciate very speedily. How can you say speedily? And I say I don't know. I concern. Maybe after the war, dollar will appreciate.
Okay. So you mean after the war you have this feeling that dollar will appreciate?
Yeah, I think so. How can you say? I consider like this. I consider.
No, you say I think so. Not
I think
consider
so.
like
Yeah.
this. I think so.
I think so. I think so.
Yeah.
And
my perspective.
how is your point? What is your opinion regarding?
My opinion regarding the whole situation, yes, I know war, the crisis in Ukraine, or the conflicts between Ukrainians and Russians, it it affected the global economy greatly. So looking at the things happening in Kyrgyzstan and all over the whole world, we can see the effect of these things. But I'm speculating that after the war, when everything normalizes, the rate, the value, or the economy, the global economy will surely stabilize. I believe so. Okay.
How about the rate of the dollar? How about the rate of the dollar?
I think it would, how would I put it? I think it might depreciate, I guess, because, now, like as you see, Russians are now, for international transactions or trade, yes, they decided to start accepting only rubles. Okay, so, and this actually helped ruble to appreciate in value. Okay, so before the crisis, those import and export, those transactions, the transactions were done by dollars. So, but this is what they say, disappointments could be a blessing. So it's really disappointing that this is happening, but it's in a way helped the economy of Russia to, to appreciate, unlike before.
Excuse me. This is words appreciate, depreciate. Can we use like in this phrase, like European Union's economy is depreciating? Can you say like this?
Of course. You can say the economy is depreciating. Of course, you can use it. Yeah.
We can use not for the currency. We can use also for economy or ecology. Can we use for ecology?
No. Ecology is degradation in ecology. This is just for finance. This word is just for money and financial term. So for ecology, it's gonna be something else. Degradation, okay, or depleting, or eroding, things like that. Every sphere has its own terminology.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much.
Okay, may I continue?
Okay.
Okay. Economical terms is difficult, not difficult for me, because they говорить сложно, да? Это difficult. Say difficult, yes. Because my job don't with economical part, and my job with humanitarian educations, yes.
Yeah, humanitarian services.
Humanitarian, yes, educations. Yes. Yes. So today during in the lesson I know the more economical terms, for example, depreciation, yes, depreciation, value, depreciation, 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 yes. Value, which use can I relationship economical relationship, yes, economical relationships, and that's all. Okay.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, so who else? You can tell us about any topic of your choice, whatever you want to tell us about, feel free. You have 2 minutes.
Teacher, can I say about depreciating lira? When I came to Turkey in 2011, lira was £1 £1.74. Одна целых, да? £1 будет или как? It's near to $2.
It's close to almost $2,
close
right?
To $2, yes. And when we dollar was not so expensive, and lira was near to $1, and we can.
It was almost the same in value, right?
Yes, the same value, and we could buy everything that we want for little money, for few money. But now is yes, but now dollar is 18, and we can't buy here more and more. But in Kyrgyzstan, clothes are more expensive than in Turkey, and currency is cheap for Kyrgyzstan. That's why they could buy everything. But in Turkey, when you work here, you couldn't buy.
You cannot buy. Okay.
Yes, you cannot buy, and that's why we want to move from here
to Turkey or to Kyrgyzstan.
Not to Turkey, not to Kyrgyzstan, and other countries.
Other countries.
But yes, another countries such as United Kingdom, such as Australia. Where is dollar? Work with dollar.
Exactly. So you say
yes.
Other countries, not another in English. Еще. Other, другие. Да.
Other, okay. Other countries.
Yes.
That's all.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much. So we still have time. We still have time. Still have time. Let's keep moving. Who else? Thank you very much. Who else would like to share with us any topic of choice? Maybe you can talk about how to cook a special kind of food. You tell us, you know, what are the things. You can also choose a topic for you to learn. You can talk about how to cook plov and see, teacher, как будет наливать, как будет смешать, как будет чистить картошка, чистить лук, вот такие. You can choose topics that you will learn something.
Teacher, we don't know practical words, even in the kitchen, even in the garden, even in the...
Don't worry. I'll be making videos on that. Don't worry, I'll make lots of videos, but we can learn that as well.
Yeah.
Don't worry. That's why I need people to start, you know, take me to those places that you need to learn. Then start speaking, then I'll start correcting you, start giving you those words. There are lots of things to learn. This is language. And I know if I ask some people, it's going to be difficult. You see? People will start thinking. So now we should, you know, intentionally take me to those places so that teacher, I tell you, you use it and you continue. Okay.
Clean fish is correct, yeah? Yeah, I could clean fish. Могу сказать? Clean a fish.
Чистить картошка?
Нет, чистить рыбу. Fish.
Да, чистить рыбу, no?
Oh,
okay, let me tell you what to say. What?
Я хотела узнать.
Okay.
I want that.
Yeah. So see what you say. Чистить картошка, банан и лук, peel. So peel, it's a verb.
Peeling.
It's a verb. A noun, okay? So это глагол и существительное. Как глагол, so peel the banana, peel the potato.
Peel
как существительное. What?
Peel the fish? Fish.
Of course,
it's like peeling.
Yeah, it's like peeling. Thank you very much. It's like peeling. So as a noun, kazurok in English, banana peel. Please, ubiri what is a banana peel? Как будет кожа банан? Это кazurok или
Кожура.
So the back of a banana is called banana peel, potato peel, kajura. It's also banana peel. Who left this banana peel here? Banana kajura. So also like a verb, to peel the banana, to peel the potato. Please help me peel the onions, okay? So another one is is pour. So pour a glass of water into
What can I say? I peel the fish and take up, give up. What? Как будет убирать кости? Clean what?
Clean the house. Clean the room.
No,
убирать. So pour a glass of water. What?
Bon. in fish have bone?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, Likosti, just remove
Yes.
the bones.
Remove.
Remove the bones.
Remove. Okay, remove the bone. Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you. Remove the bone. I'm 1 week обязательно, блядь, забыл. Sorry.
I must.
I must.
I must.
I must. I must fry a fish. A fire fish. Yeah? One day I must.
I must what?
I must cook fish. Cooked fish.
I must cook fish. So I'll write a sentence for you.
I must cooked fish.
I must cook. Cooked это уже готовил. Я должна готовил. Нет. Я должна готовить. I must cook.
I must cook.
Can you read my sentence, please? I wrote a sentence.
Wrote. Peel.
Fish scale is the things that is at the body of a fish. You know, those white things that nobody eats that, the scale. It's called a scale. The fish scale.
Кожа? Это...
Yes. Вот это, которое убирает, который как маленький, как будто, you know, something like that. Yeah, this is the fish scale. Okay, so that is good. That is good. I'm glad. Okay, so thank you so much, everyone. I believe we've learned lots of things today. I'm glad that each day we keep advancing, you know, going higher and higher. Okay, so the words that we've learned today, please feel free, make your own sentences. Write them down for yourself. When we meet next time, ask me, teacher, this sentence, is it good? So you can, okay, so that we can talk about those things, and I'll give you the necessary vocabulary needed, because English is so big. Every language is so big. There are lots of things to talk about. So this week, I'm going to be giving you guys the chance to choose a topic to talk about, choose where you want to talk about, the things you find it difficult to speak. Take me there, and then we'll talk about it, okay? So, do we have any questions?
I have a question.
Okay.
This is my first lesson, and did you work at course goal training? I
used to work there. Yeah.
I studied, and I go to goal training 3 years ago. 3 years ago, or 4 years ago.
5 years ago. That was when I worked there. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank
so
you.
Now you still good to hear from you. Good to have you here. It's unfortunate you are joining us when we are already finishing. We have only like Wednesday and Friday, and the program will finish. But it's not a problem anyway. Better late than never.
Okay. Thanks for listening.
Welcome. You're welcome. Take care, everyone. I wish you guys a wonderful day. Take care. Have fun.
Thank you, Mr. Tony. I have a mistakes, but I feel I'm getting better every full lesson. This.
I like that.
Thank you.
That is good. You're welcome. You're welcome. See you on Wednesday, okay? That is good. That is good. So, Peggy Mai, see you on Wednesday too. Bye, everyone. Very
See you
nice. Bye.
again.
Take care. Okay, see ya.
Bye.
Okay, bye.